Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, as promised, I'm in my living room and I will show you how I've decorated for winter. There's no Easter decorations in the shops in Norway yet, so I have to wait a while, but I'll soon be taking my winter decorations down. In this video I will also try to make a heart-shaped light feature out of a pallet and maybe some driftwood. I wanted to do the whole thing in driftwood, but it was difficult to get hold of. So this summer I will try to find more. I have a little, so we'll see. I haven't tried it before, so I don't know if I can manage, but at least I'll try. I think take you off the tripod and we'll take a look around my living room. Okay guys, I know the lighting is a bit harsh, but this is a very white room and it's daytime, so yeah, that I don't have any artificial ring light or anything on, so we just have to work with it. Okay, the first thing you may notice is that this is a strange-shaped room, and I agree with you. And that's because this room has been many rooms actually. It has been a guest room and an office and a walk-in closet, and it has been a master bedroom and a walk-in closet and an office, and now it's a living room and still a walk-in closet. And that's why we are building onto the house, so that we can get this walk-in closet out of the living room. And this is actually going to become our new kitchen, and I will take you along on that process, but first we have to get finished with our new garage. But okay, so we'll start in this corner of the room. This room is shaped like an L. That makes it very difficult to furnish and decorate, and that's why we are doing the building or the adding to the house, because we want to get rid of this walk-in closet. It's a bit strange to have a walk-in closet in the middle of the living room, but that's the only place for now, so we just have to work around it. This is, in Norwegian we call it a skatol. I don't know what the English word is. It's a kind of an old-fashioned desk. You can close it, but I leave it open, and it's a bit cluttered maybe, but this is our liquor cabinet. We are not big drinkers, but somewhere you have to have your liquor, and here is where we have ours. And in the middle, and I've left the top here in the wood, and I just have some family photos here. And inside we have some old, it's a very old Bible and some old knives and keys, and yeah. And here I have an old telephone, and I love this. I know what it's called, but it's difficult to say. Apothecary jars, I think that's right. We got this for Christmas from some friends, so I love it. This is from my grandfather. It's an old writing set, or yeah, it's in silver. It's a bit torn and broken, but I love it. And I have flower decorations. This I change for the seasons. Yeah, and then old book. The Norwegian viewers will probably recognize this book. It's called Skikk og Bruk, and it's an old book about how you're supposed to behave in different situations. It's great fun to read. Actually, we have used it sometimes for what shall we do in a wedding or christening, or yeah. And on the side I have this. I love candelabers, and this was just a plain, it's not real silver but silver looking one, and I had a lamp that broke, a chandelier, and I just took off the crystals and put it on this candelabra. Yeah. Some old clocks, and this is an old mirror that used to be my parents'. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but I have the same curtains in the living room and the dining room. Sheer, very sheer, old-fashioned looking curtains. And some photos. As you probably have noticed, if you have seen any of my other videos, you know that I love my reindeers, and I love these figurines. I got this from my daughter and her son, my grandson, and I think it's precious. Here we have a big cupboard with books. Maybe not very decorative, but we have to have our books somewhere, and we have a lot of books. These are just some of them. And in this window I have this guy, and I love him. It's a cat. I have 3 of these. It's a cat, ceramic cats made by a Norwegian artist called Viklund, and I think they're so cute. A bit expensive, so these have been Christmas presents and birthday presents from my mother, but I love them. And moving on this wall I have a shelf that my father-in-law have made. He's or he used to be a great wood carver. I love it. And these are some of my winter decorations. I just put 2 garlands, one of these white glittery garlands that you have seen in my dining room, and one green with these pine cones. And here I have a wreath. My daughter hates this. I probably should throw it out. It's beginning to get old and a bit torn, but I love it. It sparkles, and yeah, and then I find it hard to let go of it. So, and this corner I also decorate for the different seasons. These you may have seen before. They are Lene Bjerre's deer. I have moved them back into my living room. When I showed you my mantle decoration, you saw them there. And I have these winterly trees. They used to light up. They don't do that anymore. And In the back I have a ladder with some birds and some lights. And this is, and I hope it comes across not just a mess on camera. I love this. This is a twig from these kinds of trees with very crooked twigs, and this I also decorate for the different seasons. In the winter I have a lot of these icicles and lights and some white birds, some silver butterflies I put on this year, and for Christmas I also have a glittery golden star at the top, and I love this. For Easter I will have some Easter eggs hanging off of it. In summer I have butterflies, and in the fall I have a garland wood with leaves. So, and these garlands I made for Christmas 2 years ago. I love them so much that I let them hang a bit and use them for my winter decorations. You may think it's very Christmassy, but as long as it's not red or any Santas or anything, for me it's winter decorations. And it also have lights. I don't know if you can see. In this window, this angel was a gift. I started a project for drug addicts. I don't know if I've told you, but I'm a teacher but also a social worker. I have a bachelor in social work, and I started an employment company for people with drug problems, and they make angels out of broken glass. And when I left, they gave me this angel. They have not made this, they have bought this, but it's very special to me. And then I have these. I love Riviera Mason. I don't know if that's a brand that you know, but they have so much lovely stuff. And this is a Riviera Mason candle and candle holder. And here is another of Vigdis Wiklund's cats. Isn't he cute? He seems a bit angry, but I love him. Okay, and here is where I want my pallet light feature. This is an old beer advertisement. It says in Norwegian, ta et glass øl de også, and that means have a glass of beer, you too. I love it. I'm not getting rid of it, but I think it's time for a change. So I hope I can make a beautiful heart to hang here. When I take down my winter decoration, I will not have the lights go too, so I wanted something still with a bit of lights. So here is another of these window garlands that I made. And another of these Riviera Mason candle holders, and some cheap crystal like candle holders. And this is actually a cat, but I'll show you. Wait, Irian? Irian? Do you see why I had to buy this? It looks just like him. So it's a cat, but to me it's Irian. And here I have a big glittery deer, and he's standing on a cheap skin, and I've just put some lights. I had a big Santa behind him and a sparkly little Christmas tree for Christmas. Of course I've taken them down, but I couldn't part with this guy yet. But now he's soon going into my attic. So, and this lamp was a gift from my husband. It looks like a kind of a sparkly tree. It's not so easy to see with all these CDs in the back, and I don't know why I still have them. I never use Spotify, so I can just get rid of them, and I will when we are doing the building. And here I have some horns from my, these hang all year. This is from my grandparents. And we have television. And this too is kind of what's left of my Christmas decorations, but I have a display here for Christmas. You can't see, but this tree is so sparkly. I love it. And kind of a bit of a random things here. I love these. They don't go with anything, but I had to have them. Love them. It's glitter, of course. And another Riviera Mason vase or candle holder. For now it's a candle holder. And our TV, we call it a TV bench or TV cabinet, is where we have our TV stuff. Also bought used, and I painted it white. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this, maybe. We'll see. And here's the strange part, you guys, and I don't believe I'm showing you this, but this is my walk-in closet, or as I will call it now, put one foot inside the closet. You cannot walk around here. It's so much clothing, and yeah, and this is what we are wanting to get rid of. Yeah. Okay, I can't even close the door because my purses are sticking out. Okay, the sofas are XOXO, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a Norwegian company. They are in the color Snow White. It's leather, and boy did I get many comments when I said I wanted a Snow White leather couch with my three dogs running in and out all day. It comes across pretty white on the camera, and that's good. It's not Snow White anymore, but it's pretty white. And I have a well-used recliner, is that what you call it? Chair. And our table is a, we call it a kistebord, and that means a chest table or a coffin table, or yeah, I'm sure that's not the English word. Excuse the carpet. When you have 3 dogs, I have, I think, 4 or 5 carpets. I buy real cheap carpets and wash them in the summer, and now I have used all of mine, so I have to wait for summer again. And I have shown you this briefly in my Valentine's Day video. I have this tray again with some reindeer, some glittery trees, and a garland and some silver pine cones. And these had some other trees for Christmas, so I just tried to tone it down. And of course an apothecary jar with some candy, and my heart-shaped bowls. Okay guys, and the lamps I bought, it's actually 3. I'll try to turn on the light so you can see. It's actually 3 different lamps, just hung in different heights. I love this rustic with the crystals inside. And as you can see, we have painted floors. They are painted in pearly, it's called pearly gray. Maybe not the smartest thing when you have 3 dogs, but we don't care if they get a bit torn, so, or worn. And here is where the old wall used to be, so yeah. Now we are going to make this our new kitchen, and when we do, we will of course knock down this large box in the middle of the room, or in the corner of the room, so the room will be square. And then here we'll be making a door out to the garden, and outside I will be making a vegetable garden, so we can just walk out into a vegetable garden. And I hope I will be able to make the vegetable garden this summer, so I'll take you along. Okay guys, so that's my somewhat strange living room. Okay guys, that was it for my living room tour. I hope you liked it. When it comes to my style, I'm a bit of an eclectic. It's a bit of farmhouse, at least Norwegian farmhouse, and shabby chic and glam. I just buy what I love, and that's how the style evolves. So yeah, Now I'm going to change my clothes and go outside and try to make the pallet art, so fingers crossed I can do it. So see you later, guys. my goodness, you guys, that was a lot of work, but I love the way it turned out. I hope you got inspired and that you will try. If I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. I had a tiny bit of help from my husband. It helps to have 4 arms sometimes during this project, but I did it. So, and now I got inspired to take down my winter decorations, so that is what I'm going to do. If you're new, I hope you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!